I think these are the reps I did. I did improve of 1 repetition in the first set of pull-ups. And the elevated pike push-ups, I did 8 and 7. And I'll be honest though, I also did them with a better form. So there is still an improvement. Like, not only there is like a 1 repetition improvement here. Maybe this was a maybe, so I'm not sure if that was 6. But I did that with a very clean form. I got really far into the push-up. So I'm happy about that. That felt fucking great, man. Yeah, strength builders, 100%. Yeah, I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna set a timer. Also, I'm not using the PC for the music because for like my mother got injured and she cannot sleep upstairs where she usually sleeps. So she's using my room as it is easier for her to, you know, she doesn't have to get up the stairs. So I basically moved next room, and I've moved my PC as well, so I cannot use the, I mean I can use the music there, but it's fucking far away, so I'm using the phone straight away. Other than that, feel pretty good about this workout so far. Next set is gonna be the last one. I'm gonna find some water to drink actually. Come with me in the search of water. Here's the room I'm staying in. Here's my PC, and here's the water. I could very easily work out here as well, so I have the music. But I don't have the measurements. For example, if you see here, there is something you probably never noticed, but if you actually pay attention, you cannot notice it on camera in normal videos, but there is a small dot here, okay? See this small dot? I made this with a fucking, you know, those white things that erase the pen. I made that mark because I used that as a reference. I put my hand just below it, the dot, put my hands here, my feet's there, and I push up, I do the pike push-ups to have the same measurements every time I do them, so I can be consistent with the intensity. I set that point, and I don't have this, I mean, I could take a measure and fucking measure the, I don't have a, I can't be bothered, okay? So I'm using this room because I'm just used to this room, so yeah. Next set, I'm gonna do pull-ups again. I'm gonna try and do that pike push-up variation again, which is way harder than the other one. It's like higher. I wanna see how it looks like on camera, because I don't know if because I noticed in the first repetitions I had like my legs completely straight, and it kind of defeated the point of the pike push-ups. I'm not sure though. I'm gonna have to check the footage. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. How much time passed? Can you let me know something, okay? I always ask for feedback on my videos most of the times, but I wanted to ask you something. What do you, I could check the analytics and see it for myself, but I want to know it from you. How do you feel about me fucking talking the rest time? Like, I'm fucking yapping so much. I want to know, like, in your opinion, if there is something that, like, out of the people that are actually watching this content for, I don't know, like motivation, entertainment, because I'm pretty sure there are some people that watch me because I don't know, some people like people, like they like watching naked people working out. I know that's, I got some comments even privately about that, so I know there are some people. Like, if you're not one of those people, you're just here for the content, let me know, what do you think about me talking in these rest times, like these 3 minutes of nothingness? I could do something else, I could just shut up, or do the Rubik's Cube, or do something else, maybe breathe, okay, fucking breathe, because I need breathing, fucking stupid ass. Yeah, let me know what you think, not if you're enjoying this, but if you are like okay with me talking, in a sense of like, does that hint you to like fucking click off the video when I start talking, or you're actually engaged even if I talk, okay? Because obviously I still want the engagement of my videos. I want my videos to be watched as long as possible, obviously. So let me know what you think, like, is this engaging enough, is what I'm trying to say, or should I do something else? Or maybe even cut the rest times. I don't think that's a good idea though. Kind of logging my workouts. Yeah, let me know. Let me know about that. I think rest time ended. I can. Yeah, 5 minutes went by. Let's start. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty quick workout as well today. Wish me good luck. Music. Three, I think. Okay, so the 5 is in line with the other days. The 9 is not. I usually do 10 or even 11 sometimes. And 7 pike push-ups. So, pull-up game. Pull-up game is not improving that much, I have to be honest. I don't know if that's because I'm not giving myself enough rest or because I'm not giving a strong enough stimulus to my back. So, oh, I didn't flex today. Let me flex a bit. It's not flexing foot day. And yeah, I'll be honest though. So you may ask, like, you are training too much pull-ups? What the fuck are you talking about? Just train like fucking 3 times a week. 4 sets, that's not enough. No, because I also do parkour and or at least I've been doing this for the past 2 weeks. I don't usually do that, so I don't know if that's a contributing factor. I also use my arms a lot lately because I've been helping construction under my house, and I've been going to work and I've been lifting stuff and believe yada yada. What the fuck? Yada yada yada. You know what, like a fun fact? In Italian, yada yada, fuck, I cannot even say that. Yari yari yar, I think it's said. In Italian it's blah blah blah. And you know something new if you're not Italian. If you were Italian, bello, come va bello? Ho detto una cosa un po' a caso, bello come va bello non si può sentire. Come stai? Caro amico italiano, se sei italiano lascia un like. No scherzo, scrivi un commento in italiano, sarebbe epico. That's my Italian voice reveal. So, yeah, what was I saying? Or maybe I'm not giving my pull-ups enough stimulus, because again, I'm not sure, maybe pull-ups are just very hard to progress at. Maybe that's the case, I don't know, okay? Because honestly I've been training for strength, and maybe I have to use fucking weights at this point, but I'm pretty sure I can still progress without weights, that's the thing. I still have a long way to go. I cannot even do like 20 pull-ups, okay? And people can do 20 pull-ups, so if they can do it, I think, without using weights, I think I can do it as well. I don't know how other people train, but yeah. Yes, so that's the thing. I'm not giving my pull-up muscles enough rest or enough stress. Nice combo there. 19 minutes. I think it's time to close the video soon. Let me know how you feel about these last 3 minutes. Let's say 5 minutes yapping. If they are okay. Or if they are not engaging enough, you know. I usually did like fucking 40-minute videos, and they, 30 at least. They got more views because they were longer, and YouTube rewards watch time. And if a video is longer, even without much engagement, people are gonna watch that for longer. And I get more views basically. Shorter videos instead. Shorter videos, on the other hand, are not as watch time full. Not a word, but you can imagine that. So yeah, that's the gist of it. Man, my vocabulary is fucking on fire, to be honest. These last few days I've been talking. Sometimes I've been so fluent. It's crazy, yeah. So I think I wanna take a shower, and then maybe, I'm not really hungry, but I wanna eat something before it's too late. I like eating late. And yeah, let me know how your journey is going, okay? How you're eating. Are you eating good enough? What's your focus? Do you focus more on diet or exercise? That's a nice question I wanna leave you with. So thank you for watching. See you next workout. Bye bye.